Devotional, Saturday, 13th of June. During the Second World War, Malta was a place which took on enormous significance for the war effort, despite the fact that it was a tiny island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. It was a key strategic location for the Allies because from the island assaults could be launched on enemy shipping which was heading to North Africa. Cut those lines of supply and the German war effort in North Africa would be severely hampered. And so it was no surprise that the Germans threw everything they could at Malta. Literally, the island was bombed thousands of times, but was never taken and remained in British hands throughout the war years. What few people know, though, was that during the first half of that war, a man was appointed to oversee operations in Malta called William Dobbie. And Dobbie was a committed Christian. He was a man who had great faith in his Heavenly Father to provide for him, even in the most difficult of circumstances. And time again, Dobbie saw God provide. Very early on in his governorship, he addressed the Maltese people with these words: "The decision of the British government to fight on until our enemies are defeated will have been heard with the greatest of satisfaction by all the garrison of Malta. It may be that hard times lie ahead of us, but however hard they may be, I know that our courage and determination will not falter. With God's help, we will maintain the security of the fortress. I will therefore call upon all of us to seek God's help, and then, in reliance on Him, to do our duty unflinchingly." Dobbie was not only a man of faith, but also a man of prayer. He genuinely knew and loved God and trusted Him implicitly. And just before he died, he said these words: "Vital and uninterrupted contact with our Heavenly Father is the most wonderful thing in the world." What an amazing lesson for us today. In the midst of crisis, we are to be totally dependent on God for everything. He sustains us every day by giving us daily bread. God expects us to forgive as we have been forgiven and to trust Him in times of difficulty. All these things we have learned from Jesus, and I hope that for each one of us, it's not just to lead to a deeper understanding, but an encouragement and to spur us to keep on praying to Him and to aim to be better at praying and to honour God in our prayer lives.